And what's good, YouTube? It's Supreme J here. Now today, this video is meant to show you guys a way to how to completely revamp the look of your 2018 and up Mustang. And not only how to revamp it, but how to do it for cheap, right? So a lot of people, they're doing the GT500 bumper swap, and don't get me wrong, I like that. I think it looks good. I think it looks good with the hood that I have, but a lot of people are doing it. People with EcoBoost, people with other 5.0s and stuff, and I just want to be different. I want to have what I don't see a lot. So take a look at this, right? This is from American Muscle, and this is from American Muscle, right? And these are the Roush little corner pockets. Now, I have not seen, at least in my area, a single person with these little corner pockets. And, looking at the other setups that people are going with, but I have not seen a single person with these little corner pockets installed on their car. And, I was looking at them, I was like, you know what, these actually look good. I like the aggressive look of the 5.0 coming stock, but I feel like this maximizes that. Instead of having that little hollowed out area with the little vent right there, I was like, I can get these, give it a much more aggressive look, because I mean, just look at how much more aggressive it looks, and do my own little setup with my hood and whatnot, right? So I went ahead and I was like, well, look at the price though, $260. And so I'm thinking, like, what can is this really how much they are? Like, for these little bits though, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it might not be ABS plastic, but it's not going to be something insanely more expensive, right, to justify that price. So did some research, went onto eBay, boom, $66, ABS black plastic, right? And you can see here, you know what I mean, they're exactly the same. And I mean, like, really, I mean, just look at them, they're exactly the same, guys. Yes, they're cheaper quality, but for this, do you really want the heavy duty plastic? Do you need the heavy duty plastic? Is it going to make a difference? The truthful answer is no. Don't be blinded by the brand. I know that's hard, and I've been guilty of being blinded by the brand in times in the past, especially with clothes. But in a situation like this, when it looks the same, if it fits the same, and it's still letting the airflow go to the vents, to me, it's just not worth it. You can see right here, that one is, it's blocked off, but you get to take it off. So I went ahead and ordered these, and you guys are about to see the results of that, okay? These take those things off so you actually get airflow. The second thing you got to do, there's going to be some clips right here. Listen, guys, do not drill holes in your bumper for this. Let me just save you guys a lot of time, a lot of money. Get some heavy duty scissors and cut it clean off, right? There's going to be an extra attachment that if you're actually drilling the holes in, you could put, but I think it looks more seamless if you just cut them off and don't put that on. And then, of course, cut this down. This is what's gonna also make you drill another hole. You're gonna cut that down as much as you can, and then you're gonna line it with a bunch of 3M tape. So this comes stock with it, right? You're gonna put Gorilla Glue tape right here, right there, all right there, because it lays seamless with the bumper. And then this is one of the most important spots. You're gonna put a little tab of Gorilla Glue tape right there. So keep in mind, guys, this is for 30 pounds. This thing probably weighs about 2 pounds max. So the hold is going to be super sturdy. And since you're letting the airflow right through, you really shouldn't get too much like crazy with the wind. And, the position that it's sitting in, it sits nice and tucked in. So you should be good going at high speeds. And let me just show you guys why I think this looks better. Let me just show you guys the first one and what to do from there. So here you have a look at a little half and half action going on, and you can see that it's the cutout is gonna let the airflow go through. And as I walk over here, I mean, just look at that, guys. It looks a lot more aggressive. It just looks better, in my opinion. It really does. it just adds a whole unique look to it. Don't get me wrong, one of the biggest selling points of why I wanted a 2018 was because the bumper looks a lot more aggressive, but also I like to be unique, right? And I like how you still get that aggressive look, and I also think it looks better with my hood. And one thing to note about these is that that line right there corresponds with the lower grille body line. So the body lining just looks insane. And you have that little open vent right here, open vent right here. Then you have my hood vents. And once you guys see what I do with the grill setup, it's just gonna all tie it in together. But even right now, it looks badass. So listen, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna line this up with a lot of thing tape. You're not gonna just plop it on. Even if it's like 100 degrees out, get a heat gun and literally just get it a seamless fit after you apply it. So, and let me show you guys another thing too. Look at how beat up this section has gotten thanks to rocks over the years of this Mustang, right? Obviously your front end's gonna get beat up a lot, so you want, honestly, in my opinion, I'm gonna be saving my bumper's quality and my paint by putting this on, because I mean, just look at, you have some massive chips right there, you have a really gnarly chip right there, and putting this on is going to kind of preserve that paint a little bit better. And I mean, if this gets dented, you're really not going to be able to tell, you know. It's not just cheap, like a rock's not going to just fly right through it, you know what I mean? So a lot better of a choice. And like I said, guys, this is ABS plastic right here. Look at it. I mean, when I'm moving this down, it's literally pulling down the stock one, right? Yes, it's a hollow underneath, but that means it's lighter. And also, I Gorilla Glued, I did the same method. I screwed it in, and I Gorilla Glued it, and I heat gunned it, and I mean, that thing's not going nowhere. This thing is on. Like, I'm probably never gonna take this off, like literally. So yeah, so after we peel this off and I heat it up with the heat gun, I'm gonna show you guys the finished result. Alrighty, YouTube, so here's how it looks right now. Now keep in mind, I don't have my grill set up the way I want it. So I'm gonna be honest, with the honeycomb, I am not the biggest fan of how these look in here. You definitely should, in my opinion, change up to either a more tight honeycomb look or to a vented look. So you guys will see which one I pick in the future, in the soon future, right? So remember, my grill setup is gonna change, but let me just show you guys. I think that this looks so freaking sick. I love how I feel like it makes the catfish look, like it optimizes it to look better. I feel like the way that it extends out on the side looks really good. And I like how I was able to remove those so I could get the airflow going. I love how the body lines correlate with each other. So you got the one right there, and then it keeps on going on the grill. So stay tuned for what I do for the bottom grill, because keep in mind that there's one thing I really like. But I just love how it just all comes together, especially with my hood. Once I get the grills put in, I feel like it's gonna be just so much more better looking for sure. And I'm gonna be getting in a lot of airflow, trust me guys. Once I change the grills, I'm gonna be getting in a lot of airflow. Remember, I have my vents that are sucking in air for my intake. Obviously I haven't done performance yet, but listen, this is why I don't race, guys. Okay, if I'm gonna go race, I'm gonna be smart and do it at the track whenever I feel like it. So, you know, going and getting hella performance parts right away for someone that's not going to even be racing isn't smart for me. Just stay tuned for that. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. These were $66 versus $200. Great quality. And let me just show you guys real quick before I go inside, because it's cold. These are sturdy, okay? Once you put that heat gun, these are not going anywhere. And yes, this does pop out a little bit, but I feel like it looks a little bit cool, you know, a little bit just pops out. And it's like that on the other side too, but I actually like it. So one thing I am debating though is, as part of the Roush set, that whole bottom end gets blacked out. I'm debating on if I want to get that wrapped a satin black, or if I want to leave it with the color. I think I'm gonna have my boy, when I do the car wrap, just wrap it all the color that I'm going with. Then if I kind of don't like how it looks, then I'll change it. But yeah, just stay tuned, guys, because the car is just looking beautiful, and we're getting one step closer and closer to how I want it to look. Alrighty, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this way to save an insane amount of money. Just to recap on everything, guys, just to show you once again, look, if you bought it from American Muscle, right, you know, the Roush, whatever, you're gonna be paying $260 plus taxes. That's gonna come out to probably about $275, maybe $280. And you know what I mean. And if you're planning on not even drilling it, you're paying $260 for an item that you're gonna literally be modifying. So you know what I mean, the way to go. And also, guys, if you guys are one of those brand people, this thing doesn't even say Roush on it unless it's like the back little tab right here or something. Yeah, I think that might say Roush, and like, you know, maybe that will say Roush. But trust me, guys, it's not worth it. You know, unless you're gonna get like carbon fiber ones or something crazy like that, in my opinion, guys, it's just way smarter to just go with right here, eBay. So I'm gonna put the link in the description below. This is from California. I literally got it like in 4 days, which is faster than American Muscle, which is crazy. And yeah, I have no complaints with these whatsoever as far as quality goes. I mean, just take a look at the car right there. I don't have the car with me. I had to take it into Ford. I'm gonna be probably do a little video explaining that soon. But I mean, just look at how aggressive it looks, guys. And make sure you guys go check out my Instagram though, because I will be posting pictures of my car in like actual sunlight and stuff. But yeah, I mean, just look at it. It looks so freaking aggressive with the little freaking hood vents popping up, and you know, the slight little tinting, and it just looks so good. And I haven't even done my grill setup yet. You know, one thing about that I love about Mustangs and just my car in general is that I literally took a car that was bone stock, and I'm able to just create like what is my like perfect version, like insane looking version, you know. And it's really a blessing to be able to do that, you know, because it's not like this is some old junky car. You know, I'm paying a monthly payment for this car. You know, not just like $100, guys, you know. That's not to brag or anything, but I'm just blessed that I'm in a position where I'm able to do that. And I mean, the car is just one of my things of, you know, like a little happy place, you know. So, you know, I'm very thankful. And just stay tuned, guys, because we got a lot more coming, especially with that stimmy. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, because we're on our way to 10K. Peace.